Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today we're going to talk about the shocking surprise that awaits you in August. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So what is your surprise this August? We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Strength, and the Nine of Wands. Your Oracle has Death. This is expansion. We also have diversity, and lastly, ferocity. Darling, your surprise really is a surprise. It's an unexpected inheritance. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles here, this is you being freed from your bonds, something that makes you feel trapped financially. Maybe you're living in a place where you're not happy in because you can't afford someplace better. Maybe you're stuck in a job that you hate or you just don't enjoy because you know that you need to stay there, to be responsible, to pay the bills, but you're not really having fun. Well, this unexpected generosity is coming from someone. In the middle of your spread, we have the Hierophant. So this is tradition, this is family. It doesn't have to be your parents, maybe some aunt or uncle, some cousins, some twice or thrice removed, right? So maybe this is someone that you're not very close to, but there will be a passing away involved with death here. Someone is going to leave their life in this world, in this realm, and you will benefit from that in a way that's going to just give you almost everything that you need. The Nine of Wands, this is almost 10, right? So this is like the bridge to really fulfilling your passions, right? Whatever it is you want to do, get that job that you're very passionate about but doesn't pay well. This is your independence. This is going to be the reason, the bridge, the door that will lead you there. And with Strength here, this is the card of Leo. So look out for a Leo, right? Or someone who's very protective of family. This is an authoritative figure in your family, maybe in your wider family, right? So this is your clue as to who this person could be. And even though we have death here, it doesn't have to be literal. Maybe this person is just feeling generous, They don't have to die. Death here as well is metaphorical. This is all about transformation. Of course, you're receiving this lump sum of money that's going to allow you to transform your reality, right? And with expansion here, it's really just about expanding your horizons. Right now you are stuck with the Eight of Swords, doing something that you don't like, and this is you finally opening up yourself to the world. And the twin of that is diversifying your interests, your time, really just going out there and doing everything that you've always wanted to do but weren't capable of. And that's why your final outcome is ferocity. This is you and other people discovering who you really are, what you're really capable of, because now that you have the means to chase after your dreams and again live your passions, this is just you revealing who you truly are, not just to others but to yourself. So really it's going to be surprising. The first reason of that is because there's going to be this unexpected windfall from the family, right? Some financial help, something that's really just going to help you live your passions. But also this is you through that inheritance, living your dreams and finally discovering your true wants and desires and needs and just uncovering things about yourself that you didn't know before. So darling, look out for a Leo, right? Or just someone very fiery, someone who's an authority in your wider family, because this person will give you something financial, something tangible, something material that will help you get closer to everything that you want in life. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So what is your happy surprise in August? We have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands. From Oracle, you have peace, wishes, prediction, and aphrodisiac. Darling, this is beautiful. This August, your surprise is that you're leaving. You're moving on, and so much sooner than you expected. With prediction here, I'm seeing that you've always known you're going to leave. This could be literal or metaphorical, going away to some other place for a vacation, or migrating, or leaving your current apartment, moving into a different house, moving into a different job, right? Or this could be a mindset. This could be moving on from heartbreak, getting over someone, deciding to start over. But either way, you've been wanting this, wishing for this for a very long time. You know that it will happen, but you didn't know that it would happen now. You had no idea that it would be this soon. Well, darling, you better believe it, because it's here. With the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords, this thing has been causing you problems, anxiety, suffering, and this is you moving away from that, transitioning, traveling away, just moving on, right? Just starting a different phase in your life. And that is why we have the Three of Wands in the middle of your spread. This is you welcoming your ships that are coming in, right? This is very positive. The things that you've been wishing for and waiting for, things, because it's more than one, right? So things that you're passionate about. It could be this new home country, this new house, this new job, or this new lover even. Again, we could be talking about something literal or metaphorical, but either way, it's coming. Things that you thought would take a long time to arrive in your life, they are coming now. That's why your final outcome cards are very positive. The Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. In tarot, nines, these are all about fulfillment. And fours, they're all about stability. So this is like inside out happiness, right? Deep down, you have this contentment. You have this emotional satisfaction, knowing that you have everything you want, knowing that from here on out, life will get brighter. And then on the outside, you have this stability, knowing that you're safe and secure, right? That nothing can harm you now because you're in a better place than ever before. So this is just all about stability. This is a beautiful reading, darling. You have 2 nines, so fulfillment. This is almost completion, right? Almost a 10. So getting closer to what you want. And then 2, we have also 3 and 6 and 4. So these 2 cards together, this is all about the creation of harmony in your life. Number 3 is creation. Number 6 is harmony. So these 2 cards are also very important, right? And then your final outcome, of course, the 4 of Wands. It's all about just being stable inside out. So this month is going to give you a lot of peace, right? Because 1 or 2 or 3 of your wishes are going to come true, but it's the one that's really related to the idea of moving, right? Of leveling up, of leaving something that doesn't serve you anymore and going someplace better. And again, prediction, you've known that this would happen, you just didn't expect it to come this soon. Aphrodisiac, this is like being aroused to live again, This is you finding this sweetness for life again, because for a while it's been so painful, a lot of suffering, just so many ordeals, but now life is going to be sweet again. And you will have this desire to keep on chasing your dreams and enjoying your day. So August is going to be a true summer for you emotionally and perhaps spiritually too. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the 3rd card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So what is your surprise this August? We have the 5 of Cups, Death, the Ace of Swords, the Knave or the Page of Wands, and we also have the Star. From Oracle, you have Binding, there is Gossip, then Purification, as well as Courage finally. Darling, this August will be the end of an era for you. The end of a bad era, frankly, because you will have something new. A great beginning that will allow you to really live again, because you have been bound to something negative. With the Five of Cups here, you've been grieving something. This has to do with your heartbreak or your ego, but either way, deep down you have been damaged and you don't let other people see it, but you've been hurting for a while, and it's like you've been bound to this pain. It's like you're trapped somehow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and you haven't been able to really go after your dreams and live passionately because of this grief, this pain, this embarrassment, or even shame that you've been carrying around with you. But this is what's going to happen. Death, which is manifesting, is a very positive card for you in this spread. The way that this landed in your reading, this is the death of that grief, right? The death and the ending of this negativity of being bound to just you bringing yourself down. Because with gossip here, this is like you talking yourself down from doing anything beneficial and positive in your life. Each time you want to go out, hang out with friends or ask someone out or on a date, or just really get a different job, try sending out your CV or whatever it is that you've been wanting and what you've been stopping yourself from. This is you just telling yourself that it's never going to work out, so don't even try, right? It's that kind of energy, these three cards together, and death is the death of that, okay? The sudden ending of all of that. That's why it's followed by the Ace of Swords, a new clarity, a new beginning for you. This is you just really sharply cutting away all of this negativity and moving on, embracing something new. With the Page of Wands here, this is you being a child deep down and just starting over again. Children, they don't have a lot of burdens. They don't have a lot of problems. Things are light. Things are playful. Things are enjoyable for them. So this is you exploring your passions again, just really saying goodbye to this pain or shame or heartbreak that's been stopping you from really living, right? With purification here, this is how you're going to feel. Everything is just going to die, everything negative, and you're starting over with the Ace of Swords, feeling like a child again with the Knave of Wands, and things are just pure again. That is why finally you have the courage to reach for your dreams, right? The Star. This is everything that you want in life, everything that you've been just stopping yourself from reaching for, right? Now it's a new beginning. You will find this courage. So it's really the end of everything that's negative for you. And it's going to be sudden. With death paired with the Ace of Swords, it's going to be sudden. You're just going to wake up. You're just going to have this realization that you've been wasting time, that you've been wasting precious time, your life, right? Your limited stay on earth. And it is going to be amazing from here on out. A lot of courage, right? August is Leo season, so that kind of bravery, that kind of energy, that kind of fire from the sun, the card that you picked, is just going to be raining down on you, shining down on you. And from here on out, you will have everything you need to really live your life and chase your dreams. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the fourth card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So what is your surprise this August? We have the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Devil. From Oracle, you have Forbidden, Bitterness, Sensitivity, and finally, Memories. Darling, August is going to be a double-edged sword for you. On one hand, many of your wishes are going to come true this month, but on the other, people are going to accuse you of having changed because of it, They are going to say you've become arrogant, or you're no longer supportive, or you're no longer nice to them because now you have everything you want and you were just using them, those kinds of accusations. It's up to you if you're going to care, but either way, you have a lot of reasons to be happy. Let's dive in. With the Magician and Forbidden here, things dreams, wishes that you thought were honestly stupid because they're so far-fetched, fame, fortune, a fairy tale kind of love. Those kinds of things are the exact things that you are going to manifest in your life this month with the Magician, right? Things that you thought were just off limits because they're too crazy. You daydream about them, but you don't really think about having them. They think they're just so unrealistic according to you and the people around you, right? People are telling you that, kind of ridiculing you because of your dreams when you talk about it, and then you just downplay it. You say, oh no, I was just kidding, or no, it's just a dream that I had when I was a kid. You're kind of denying it because they are kind of crazy. Well, this is a major arcana card, the first, right? Number 1 in the major arcana, so you really will bring all of this into your life, right? This is something that's just going to happen. It's going to be a result of you subconsciously manifesting them, praying for them, wanting them, and also just the universe, just the divine, helping you achieve something in your life. This is you and the people closest to you celebrating these dreams coming true, right? The Three of Cups, this is all about celebration with people who've always been there for you. And like I said, more than just one wish, more than just one of these illusions are going to come true because we have the Seven of Cups. So it's the many things that you've always wanted financially, when it comes to love, romance, when it comes to your health, your career, maybe even friendships, right? More than just one thing. And again, it reinforces the forbidden theme, right? Because this is the card of illusions most of the time. But beside the Magician and the Three of Cups, they're no longer illusions. They're real. They're here. But with bitterness here and the Queen of Swords, people who were also semi-close to you, right? People who saw themselves as like a parent figure in your life, they are going to say that now you're different, right? You're not as sweet, you're not as kind because you don't need them anymore. So you're not pretending to be nice to them anymore. There are going to be these accusations, and it's up to you if you're going to think that these are just bursts of jealousy, or maybe they're real and you need to reflect on them. But either way, mid-August, when these blessings start pouring into your life, people will think that there is something that will have changed inside of you. Okay, maybe it's just their bitterness. Maybe it's just because that's how they talk. Queen of Swords, they're always very frank and brutal and sometimes mean and cruel and cold and distant, really. But this is also the card of logic, so maybe there's some truth to it and you might want to reflect on that. But either way, this is like a dark cloud that will be hanging over your happiness, because you are here, you manifested something, you're celebrating it, you are enjoying it, but there are these talks all around you that are kind of reminding you that life is not perfect yet, because there are people who are jealous or disapproving of the things that you're doing in your life, okay? And really, this is just a mirror of that, right? Sensitivity. You are going to feel hurt by these declarations, by these statements, by these, what you think are just statements of jealousy, just bursts of envy. But maybe the cards are saying there is some truth to them. So, like the card that you picked, it says truth. So maybe also stick to your own truth, right? Who you really are, despite all of these successes that are coming into your life, right? It's all about memories. It's all about remembering who you really are. Now that you have this level of power, the Magician is not to be downplayed. This is manifesting magic in your life. Right? Things that were just illusions, things that were so far-fetched and forbidden, now they're here. Now you're celebrating them. But stay true to who you really are, right? Your memories of who you truly are deep down, of all of your wishes manifesting. It doesn't mean that you have to change, right? So this is what this is all about, darling. August is lovely, but there is some dark energy that will be hanging over you because of the accusations of the people around you. You will be affected. That is exactly what the cards are saying with the devil and sensitivity. But it's up to you how you're going to balance everything, whether thinking that they're just baseless accusations, or reflecting on your own truths and your own memories of who you used to be. But either way, amazing. The Magician, right? Manifestation with the Three of Cups celebration. So just enjoy and have fun. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.